So let's go and let's do a little bit of follow up on what's going on with the Foo Fighters now that we all know that Taylor Hawkins had several chemicals in his body, including opiates, marijuana, and benzos. He had some sort of benzos in his system. So there's a good possibility that he died because of a prolonged heart. And they said his heart was very enlarged. They found cocaine in his room. So we found out last time that his cause of death was more than likely was heart failure due to drug abuse. No, but you two look beautiful while doing it. Power to the couple. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun. I'm pretty bummed out that I can't go up to Hash Bash with Raina this weekend because I love Hash Bash. But I have to take care of my son. So me and Saucy are just gonna hang out, which will be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be cool. No worries, Robbie. I know you have to work and such. Foo Fighters cancel all tour dates after drummer Taylor Hawkins died. I mean, that's really the whole article, right? Do we really have to read the whole article? If we know everything we need to know from that. But we're gonna read it anyways. So let's go. Boys' night. That's right. We're gonna put on our speedos and play slap ass. What? No. God, that's my son. Okay, we're moving on. So where is this? Foo Fighters. There we go. So let's go through this article. So everyone, we again we covered what happened here. Poor Taylor. He was struggling with drug addiction for so long, and which is very sad. It's very very sad. The multi-platinum rock band Foo Fighters has canceled all of its upcoming tour dates after the death of its drummer Taylor Hawkins. So I didn't realize that you referred to a band as it. That's interesting. I was not there or they. So they after the death of their drummer, but I don't know the English language good, so but of its drummer. So Foo Fighters is as a unit, as an entity, is an it. Okay, got it. It is with great sadness that Foo Fighters confirmed the cancellation of all upcoming tour dates in light of the staggering loss of our brother Taylor Hawkins. The band said in a brief statement sent to NPR on Tuesday. We're sorry for we're sorry for and share in the disappointment that we won't be seeing one another as planned. Instead, let's take this time to grieve, to heal, to pull our loved ones close, and to appreciate all the music and memories we've made together. With love, Foo Fighters. Very nice. The band is scheduled to perform at the Grammy Awards in Las Vegas this Sunday, where it has been where it has been. So that just sounds weird. The band is scheduled to perform at the Grammy Awards in Las Vegas this Sunday, where it has been nominated for 3 awards. That just sounds weird to me. I'm sorry. NPR has asked Foo Fighter representatives if the band will still appear on the telecast, but did not receive an immediate reply. So we wrote the article anyways. Hawkins died at the age of 50 in Bogota on Friday, where the group had been scheduled to perform, and an official cause of death hasn't been released. On Saturday evening, Columbia's attorney. Okay, so we know all this stuff. Hawkins had been in the Foo Fighters since 1997, 3 years after the band began. Before that, he had been touring drummer for Alanis Morissette. During Hawkins' time with the Foo Fighters, the band won 12 Grammys. Wow, and scored 4 number one hits on the Billboard charts. So there you go. That's R.I.P. R.I.P. Back, baby. So R.I.P. Taylor Hawkins, and the Foo Fighters are out. They're out. They're not doing it. So they're gonna be taking a hiatus while they grieve, and that sucks. That sucks for them. I can't imagine being in a band for 25 years. I can't imagine being high on drugs for 25 years, but I was. um, yeah, no, that's that's a quarter century. That's if you're lucky, that's a quarter of your life. That's all this guy's done. I mean, you can see the sadness in his eyes there, although that just might be, just a weird picture that was taken, him making a weird face. But I mean, man, that's that is sad, and it sucks that they have to cancel the tours. And I mean, there's so much money that is wrapped up in touring, and there's so much money that's wrapped up in, you crew members. You got to think about like the people who work behind the scenes, the semi drivers, the bus drivers, the roadies, the sound technicians, the sound man, the equipment. People who are managing the equipment, the stage designers, the light runners. There's a big process that goes into these productions, these huge productions, especially for this monster ass rock band. I mean, this is a huge band, right? Like these guys they've seen the fucking promised land. So it's not just them. It's not just the band who is not able to perform. It's and make money. And I know it's not about money at this point. Mighty, good to see you. But yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot to it, and so I'm sure it was not an easy decision, knowing that there's people who have families to feed. This is people's lives. So I'm sure that was not an easy decision. And what are they gonna do? Like I couldn't imagine pushing on either, right? Like, being a part of somebody, like, being in a band together with people is like being in a marriage, right? Like it's fucking hard. It's hard to manage. It's egos. It's high level talent. Attitudes and bad attitudes and drug addiction and weeks on the road, getting shitty sleep. Just like you have to, recording in a studio with somebody, doing a take like 100 times, and your fucking bandmates are just sitting there. Like it's a lot of fucking. There's a lot that goes involved that's involved with being in a band with someone else, and it's just I couldn't imagine, because I have a few bands that I was a part of. I have a band that I'm a part of, but like I couldn't imagine, pushing on without a core member like that. And that, I mean, I just couldn't imagine. And to sit there and have to make that decision that this whole crew, not only is the band not making money or the band's not touring, but this whole crew of people are they have to figure out what they're gonna do now. And then of course there's the fans. The fans. You don't wanna let down your fans. You don't wanna let down the people. These are the only reason why that they have any kind of momentum over all these years is because of people love them and people keep supporting them. So it's a very hard decision, and I know that must weigh heavily on them. So bad respect to call it off, because there's probably some bands would probably just be like, well, we're just gonna keep going. I can't think of any, like the Grateful Dead. I know they didn't immediately tour after Jerry Garcia died, but they definitely came back with Further. I think that's what they were calling themselves. They came back without Jerry, and and they still have a fucking fantastic career. They still sell out stadiums and shit. So they'll be back. Foo Fighters will be back with a new drummer. There's obviously a ton of drummers that can do that can play these songs and play them just as good. Maybe not just like Taylor, but there's plenty of drummers who can step in and do this. There's plenty of drummers that could step in and do this in like the next night. You know what I mean? They could fly someone in that will just show up and know how to play these songs. Like that's the level of professionalism that we're dealing with here. I remember when I was at Dave Matthews last year at the Gorge in Washington, that Carter Buford and the bassist Stefan and who else was it? It was like 3 members. Like they were core members. Like it was the bassist, the drummer, and someone else. They fucking got COVID. And so like instead of canceling the shows, they flew in some people to step in, and like the keyboardist ended up playing drums, and they had like the keyboard technician was sitting in on some songs. And I mean, my God, it was very I it To me, it was like the Dave Matthews cover band. It was not Dave Matthews, but the show went on and they kept it going, and obviously no one died, thank goodness. But you know, like, from that perspective, they could have easily gotten someone to replace Taylor and keep moving on, right? Because the show must go on. The fans want the stuff. There's a whole crew that's getting paid. There's everyone needs to eat. So it's yeah, these are hard decisions that bands have to face, all the time. So let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, they had two shows in my area, both sold out. I was thinking of going. Oh, sorry. I have enough respect for this man not to tell the blue jokes too soon. Give me 3 months and I'll be like, I don't care. It's like that shit don't matter to me. I mean, jokes are jokes, and that's the thing, like yeah, I'm very much supportive of a joke that's funny, if there's no malintent. But it's like, I know some jokes aren't funny, but fire away, Samo. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't like ban you or anything. I feel so bad for Dave to lose someone and spend 25 years trying to get over it. And then, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nah, I mean, I thought that too, Robbie. I mean, first Kurt Cobain and now fucking this dude. And both of them were heavily, medicated, self medicated. Also, playing music is so important for Dave. And now he can't do that for a year or more, probably. It's easy to have a drummer, but Dave looks back and doesn't see his brother back there. And that's a tough thing if he emotionally can't do it. Yeah, I want to see that, Samo. I want to see that Studio 666. I saw some previews for it. It looks pretty fucking funny. We should watch the trailer and get DMCA'd again. Yeah, they released the album related to that. The day he died. Nuh-uh. Wait a second. So that all came out was death metal, so there was some irony to it. Wow. That's wild.